the new greenhouse is set up. They're producing sweet, sweet coffee as we speak. Or caffeine, as the modder likes to call it.
Well, he's not wrong, to be honest. My game is fucking starting. Where are these greenhouses? These new ones?
By the cows.
I see them. This game, man, stop lagging! This isn't even an internet issue, which you would think it would be.
Oh, why did I do that? Stupid, stupid, stupid dumbass. I tried first person. It froze for like 2 minutes.
It did that to you as well?
Yeah, I don't know what first person always used. First person in the last update was perfectly fine for me. It's worked all the way until this one.
Mm-hmm.
They're
so now it's
literally
affecting both of us.
They're breaking their own game.
Yeah, it's becoming unplayable. You know, I'm gonna have to go and delete the cache data. The only way to stop it from doing this. That's what I had to do last time.
Doesn't that reset all your graphics settings though?
No.
Ah. I'm thinking of something else then.
So this other mod for the water thing, is that up and running?
Yep. You can set it up manually for each production warehouse. You can turn it on and off, and basically it'll just make sure your warehouse or whatever will always be full of water. It'll obviously charge you for it, but it's topped up automatically.
Well, that's
so
better.
I've activated it on the 2 greenhouses for the moment. See how it affects the money, and then if it does all right, then we'll input it on the rest of them.
Does it work for the cows as well?
The cows don't need water.
Really?
Yeah. None of the animals do. None of the animals do anymore. It's only the very first. So the horses obviously do, but that's only because it's the very first hen that you can buy. Once you get past the first one, you don't have to bother with water anymore. I don't know why. You don't even put in a system where you attach the pipes like you did in 19. You just don't require it. Full stop. And this is not the chickens.
How did you even come down here? Because the gate is shut. You would have had to drive past.
Yep, I did.
I've got grass over the path here. The heck? Well. Jesus. I can't even run. It's that bad.
It seems to be alright for me now. But it's
occasionally... Well, you've been in the game a little bit. Oh, guess I've got to wait a little while longer for me. Isn't that a little bit overkill?
What?
You got like a full trailer load of food?
Yeah, 35,000 litres.
Jesus.
Look, it'll keep them going, right?
Definitely. It definitely would.
There, go down to 20,500 litres. Yeah.
Cool. My pro stacking's still there, Josh.
Yeah, that's the worst thing I've ever seen.
The worst stacking you've ever seen! Right then. What's on for today?
What do you mean, what's on for today?
What have we got? What are we doing this afternoon?
I don't know, I asked you that earlier, but you didn't answer me.
Oh, I was too busy complaining about everything going wrong.
Oh, right, okay.
I didn't even hear you, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you want to do?
To be honest, I'm not really that bothered. We can go
Oh,
on
we'll do
Forza
fuck
or
all then.
GTA, whatever. That's
Oh,
the
I got that 20 million pound RS4 in Forza now.
Oh, you finally got it.
I finally got it, and I've made million back as well already.
By doing what exactly?
5 laps of the Goliath.
Jesus.
And because I've edited that myself, I've set it so that the AI difficulty is unbeatable, but there's no AI, but it still classes it as unbeatable, so you get maximum profit from it. So it's like 750,000 just for completing it. And if you pick the right car, only takes an hour.
Gonna go around the map.
Yeah. I tried several cars on it. I figured the best one is the Porsche 918 because it literally glues itself to
Is that the
the
one
road.
we used last time? I went
The
round the corners really easily on that dirt rally track.
Yeah, the Porsche that you ended up putting in a video ages ago saying like Porsche's actually good. Yeah, I still remember you did that video. But it's that one. It literally just glues itself to the road, so it's doing like some of the tighter corners at 200 miles an hour. But even that takes a while to get round.
That Koenigsegg's really good at high speed in that, but it's not that good at going round the corners.
No, it's pretty terrible at it.
But I think I might have been able to stay with you last time if I'd gone for the same vehicle or something similar.
You know there was literally no point in you getting in here, right?
Yeah, I know.
Cool. Right, do the horses need riding?
Probably.
No, because we did it last time.
Oh, we're not fast forward to the next day, have we?
No.
What
But
about all the alcohol stuff? The alcohol facilities?
what about it?
Do we need to do anything with it?
No, we just let it produce stuff.
Right.
We can actually just skip to the next day because there's nothing for us to do.
Perfect. Sounds like the game's improved its smoothness finally after 9.5 minutes of being in here. Laggy Central.
I went the long way round to the house. Why did I do that?
I have no idea.
Because I'm stupid, that's why. No more space at eggs. The egg. Ah. Why can't pick it up? What?
Why can't you pick it up?
I don't know why I can't pick it up. It just won't let me pick it up. Why am I taking screenshots of a pause menu? What the frick? It's not helpful.
I've got super strength active and I can't even do that. What the hell?
Super strength disabled for player. What? But now if I'm using the lumberjack. Well, do you know what, Vig?
Super strength is disabled. That's always been like that for.
See, I've always used the lumberjack one. It's coming up showing I can pick it up, but it won't actually let me pick it up.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess
do you know what?
you
It's a
have
bloody
to
good
use
job.
that.
It's a bloody good job I bought this, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I knew it would come in handy.
Imagine if you hadn't have bought it. All we need to do is move 3 pallets. Did you activate a realistic setting or something?
No.
I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll activate realistic settings so we can't pick pallets up by hand even though the mods... Yeah. It does... Doesn't make any sense, but okay. There's 3 round at the other one as well.
Yeah, I know. One at a time, though, Vic. Come on. I ain't a magician. I can't be in 2 places at once.
Are you sure about that?
No. Not really. Hell, let's try it. Let's try
For my
lining
next
up
trick.
just coming in.
Well, I don't know about you, but apparently I can make myself multiply.
One of you is bad enough.
Remember last week when we were on here? And we were going, you were driving the truck up, the new truck we've got up to farm shop to sell stuff.
Yes, and I
And
tipped
it
over.
tipped over.
Yes, you put it on YouTube. I watched it.
Yeah, it's actually done pretty well.
All of me does pretty well.
I've got 10,000 views, right? On one of the over 10,500 views on a YouTube short that I'm not even talking in.
Wow.
It's out of a time-lapse video, apart from it's before it were time-lapsed. So it's normal speed, it's just getting a windrower stuck. Trying to go around the corner and getting the back end of it stuck on a pole.
Well, it just goes to show that people don't like you, they just like the video. I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm just putting that out there.
Well,
but no, you do tend to find that, or I've found anyway, like especially with consim, first of all, if I don't put a custom thumbnail on, people seem to click on it more. But also, when I'm not talking, the view retention skyrockets. As soon as I start talking again, everyone leaves.
Off.
Yeah, everyone just leaves.
Yeah.
So the key is just to do it without talking.
Yeah. Which is actually easier because you can record it no matter your background noise then.
It just allows you to have more fun, I find. Like, I have more fun when I'm not thinking that I need to create something for YouTube or something.
Yeah. Best thing to do is just to hit record and just play the game.
Yeah. Whatever happens, happens.
Because something like this is completely different because we're together and you don't know what the heck's gonna happen. Because anything can basically happen.
Especially with us two together.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you're asking for trouble.
Is it not auto loading itself onto the forklift then?
No, why would it do that?
Didn't it do it last? Did it do it last time you used a forklift or? Oh no, it teleported itself onto the trailer, didn't it?
Yes.
That makes sense. Can me.
I've installed
YouTube's
pure
actually
farming.
promoting that pretty well. It's been picked up again.
I've reinstalled Pure Farming 2018 last night, purely so I could farm coffee. No other reason.
No other
Just because I
reason.
wanted to. Just because I wanted to go to Colombia and farm coffee.
So what's this other map you found then?
It's on Mod Hub. It's a Brazilian one, and so it works because Farming Simulator has finally added in vineyards and that.
Yeah.
It uses the same placement method as the olive groves do, but obviously
Okay.
the trees are custom designed,
Yeah.
and it's coffee beans. So you harvest the coffee cherries and then you take it to your roastery once you purchase that, and then you can roast it down, and then you can take it if you want to another factory and make what they're calling premium coffee, which I'm assuming is in their eyes Nescafe pods or something, which is not premium coffee. But that's what it looks like from the pictures. But I've yeah, it's quite a good map. It's very orange
Very
because it's in Brazil.
orange.
It's because it's in Brazil. They've put the Estancia Lapacho. They've used the textures from that, so the ground is bright orange.
Jesus.
Which is the only downside, but the map is actually quite good. I mean, they've added in custom trees for decoration as well. They've got all palm trees with coconuts on. They've even added bananas into it.
That's
So if
nice.
I ride, I'm gonna go and ride Lavina now over to the banana tree, because then it's literally banana Lavina, and the game can't. Oh my holy fuck!
What?
We've got coffee.
Yeah, that's the thing about this, isn't it? It's a lot fast.
Jesus
These modded ones
Christ!
are a lot faster than any original ones.
When's the best time to sell coffee or
That's not
caffeine, as
coffee,
they say it?
that's pure caffeine, Josh.
May. Oh. No, it's not. It's now, you stupid ass. Oh no, it is May. Never mind. I'm the stupid ass.
Okay,
Jesus.
whatever you say,
What else do
Josh.
they need? I thought. Jesus Christ. The only problem is
Materials missing, apparently.
it's eating through manure like there's no tomorrow.
Can we mass purchase that?
It takes 2 of these trailers to fill those up, which I did.
Okay.
2 each. Okay?
I
2
need to
per
have a look at
greenhouse.
me
And it's
thing.
still frickin' jeepers creepers. Right, well, I'm gonna ride my horse.
Okay. Why is the olive oil? I think we're out of olives
Yeah, probably.
from the production. Yeah, we don't have any in stock. I can deactivate it.
Yeah,
Save us some
as well.
money.
Yeah.
Okay. There's just one called plant.
Plant.
Wait. Is that weed?
Sorry.
That you never know, it could actually be weed.
That's not weed.
Are you sure?
Yes. We can grow tobacco. Mind you, we can grow tobacco, so we could probably grow that as well.
It'll be worth millions.
Hang on, what are we producing? So the caffeine we can sell in May, we have in April, so we got tomorrow, and then we can sell that.
Yeah.
Schnapps and vodka and wine we need to look at. And
We need new
oatmeal we are out of, so we can deactivate that. Premium potatoes.
Wait a minute. Let's
Jesus, we've got so much that we need to sell. Oatmeal is sold in May as well, obviously. Premium potatoes, oh, we should have already sold them. Never mind. That's a, all right. That'll come back round in March. Coffee, I already know. What was it? What did I say? Wine, August, bourbon. No, we're not doing bourbon. We're doing schnapps, which is December. Vodka is August. Okay, so that's all fine. What else have we got? Oil.
Yeah.
Is it olive oil? We've got canola. No, we used the canola, didn't we? Olive oil, June. So, what did I just say we should sell? Oh yeah, oatmeal and coffee tomorrow.
I'm trying to figure the controls out for controller here. It's actually pretty. Oh,
Ah,
not again! Wait, I don't. Yeah, I did edit that. I'm just thinking. I only just deleted the rest of the footage off my hard drive today.
I was expecting to see more Forza 5 shorts on your channel when I looked at it yesterday. You only put one up from our recent adventure. It weren't even the funniest.
I don't know.
Oh my
He didn't do that
god.
well. What?
There's potatoes everywhere.
Jesus. Okay. Do 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 do.
Got a reversing horse. Beep, beep. This horse is reversing. Beep, beep. This horse is reversing. Warning, warning. Josh is riding a horse. Everybody run for your lives.
That makes so much sense.
I don't know why we didn't get horses sooner, to be honest, though.
I think this is the first time, even though they were first introduced into FS19, I think this is the first time I've ever properly used them.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever used them as well.
That game's lagging again.
Oh no, we're being hunted down by a C2 or whatever that horrible thing is. I'm pulling over. I ain't getting run over by that thing.
Oh!
Jesus.
Hi. Apparently auto stops when you run into things.
This has a wider turn-in circle than my truck.
Right, I'm at
Come on.
100%.
I think I'm over 100%.
Da, 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 da.
Do you know what? The 100% actually happens too quickly. Although it's, you know, it's you've literally just got to ride them around. It is actually very.
Yeah. You would
You
think
know,
you would have to
quite-
go do a
quite good.
couple of jumps or something.
Yeah.
Or ride them around a little bit longer. But no, apparently not.
Oh, I've run through a bush.
How
Yeah,
you
oh well.
managed that? I got stuck on a fence.
I've just the fact that I'm wearing pretty much a cowboy outfit, riding a horse like this. There's something very Wild West about this. And then I see you in the background, and it's just like,
I'm
oh, yeah, it's
apparently
okay,
just
never
from
mind.
Canada. Apparently.
Oh, I've got my shifts through for next week. What shit am I doing? Oh, okay.
Let me guess, it's a different day.
More different department entirely.
Huh? What? Different department.
Yes, I'm working in the cafe apparently.
Huh.
I
It's
mean,
still
they
the
did.
same day off then.
Yeah, still having Wednesday off, but okay. I mean, sure.
You know you get
Why
paid
not?
for it, don't you?
Yeah, they want me to basically be a barista now, because they know that I'm passionate about coffee.
Well,
So I mean,
you might as well be. Where did it go? It teleported.
I've looked after your horse. Don't you worry.
Hmm. Okay,
Um,
thanks. We might as well top that thing up then with more
yeah.
manure,
So
Josh.
they've put a one of the coffee machines that they used to have outside on the deck. What we call the deck. It used to do takeaways, but they closed it for winter. They've now put that in the wine shop because they've decided they want to do takeaways again. So instead of just reopening the deck, they've moved it all around into the wine shop. Okay, a freaking wine shop to serve coffee.
That doesn't make any sense.
This is my exact reaction, but so they've had to go through the effort of getting it replumbed in and everything,
Yeah.
cleaned out thoroughly and that. When they could have just left it where it was, just clean it out and then open it. But now they're having, because they've got it in the wine shop, they're going to have to train the person who works in the wine shop up. They've now decided they want me to be trained up on it, so I can go out and do it. Instead of, well, I don't really know the logic, but, you know. There you go.
Okay. We've now got 35,000 litres of manure. So I decided to take a combine down a really narrow road on the old stream farm. Clipped into basically everything. Got stuck going round a corner and it tipped over on its side.
Hmm.
So yeah, that was fun. Takes 2 full loads then.
Pretty much. One and a half, technically.
The 1,000 litre pallets. Do these not actually show anything what they're doing?
No, I don't think so.
Ooh, hold on a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
We got to tend to the vineyards.
Oh god. Doing what?
Mulching, cultivating, and fertilizing.
Okay. Off it goes.
Oh yeah, bye. Got to say, I'm leaving.
Did our money not go down then? The water.
Did the water not go down?
The money. Said it was going to cost us money for the water.
It should have done.
You think this voucher will fit down the side, down the vines?
Should just about.
Which tractor did I use last time?
The John Deere, I think. Which I'm using this time. Because I can. No other reasoning. Just because I can.
Mm-hmm. So you're doing the mulching, are you?
Yep, so are you.
I guess I use that other small drum there.
That won't power it.
I guess I won't use that small John Deere then. Rightio. Oh, I've crashed into the shed. I'll start from the other side. Have you seen the so-called improvements for tree planting placement now?
No.
The newest bunch of info
Right.
on Steam.
You care to enlighten me? Or were you just saying that as just a question and then not tell me?
Well, I didn't read through it too much because we're not really that bothered about it. We're too bothered about getting on here.
Oh, right, okay.
But I quickly looked through it. Basically, they've added more machinery to do with tree planting and that, and updated the tree planting physics and stuff. Ways of planting trees.
Oh, what did you think of the ending to Doctor Who?
Yeah, a good idea to bring him back. Definitely.
He was the most loved Doctor, so yeah.
But apparently he's only back until after till the new year.
Yeah, he's not going to be in it for long, but it's good he's back. And it's good that he remembers his teeth.
Yeah. Imagine if he won't remember his teeth. The weird thing is, right, I didn't even type Doctor Who into TikTok. and it's somehow new. I was watching Doctor Who. Because just everything came up about the ending. It's like, for fuck's sake, I'm gonna have to close this. Only went on because I had a notification. You know the worst thing about this?
What?
Is when Daggerwin does his, because he doesn't actually get every single little scrap. Because he doesn't have what we've got.
Yeah, you don't use the modded ones. He uses the in-game ones, and he misses everything.
Yeah. And
It's
then-
alright, but he's just his yield will drop. He just won't get as much from it.
I'm like, if Josh saw that, he'll be having a heart attack.
I'll have to contact him and just go, would you like me to teach you how to actually do this properly? Or are you going to keep being a moron?
Let me know how well that goes down for you.
Okay. Well, when you see me on one of his videos, because I've taken him hostage, you'll understand.
Lovely.
That, of course, is a joke.
I'm
Good
just
job,
looking at the
Alexa.
timestamp of how far we're into the recording. Quickly edit that out. Hey, it fits down here nicely, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I think my game sounds louder somehow. Can hear the engine more. Are you turning your mulcher off when you turn it around?
No, I raise it up. Doing it properly.
A nice peaceful day on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Basically looked after the dog, the cat, all day. Nice and peaceful and relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Then came home, had me pasty on for about an hour or two and then fell asleep. I went to sleep at 6:30 last night.
You went to sleep at 6:30.
Yep.
I didn't go to bed until midnight.
But I woke up and I'm like, it must be some point in the morning now after going to sleep. But like, no, it's 10 o'clock at night. Fuck. God damn it, I thought we were going to be a lot later. Basically got woken up early. Really tired for the rest of the day. Ended up going to bed early. Is there anything for us to do on Sea of Thieves?
Have adventures? I don't know. I don't know, I haven't been on there in ages since we were last on together.
Neither have I, actually. Stressy went back on Twitch last night. On 7 Days to Die. Died a few times.
Oh, I wonder why. It's not like it's in the title, is it?
I don't even think we got past halfway through the first day.
Wow.
Thing is, it's not.
Show me that.
Yeah, it's not just a normal game. It's modded.
Oh.
So they've got like a super hardcore mod on. They did tag you in it. A couple of videos on how to get it working.
Oh, I didn't receive any tags.
You have to go in the 7 Days to Die bit of a server. You might, depends if you've hidden it or not.
No. Should all be working. I've got it set up for tags only. Granted, but if they've tagged me I should have received it, but I've got nothing.
I had a video pop up on TikTok explaining that there's over 4.6 million known bots on Twitch.
Jesus.
That's the mulching done. And there's a bot, right, that will get rid of them all. So I set it going, and he only did a couple of thousand because there's so many. You have to leave the web page open as well. It's not like you can do it offline. Set it going and then it does it. 4.6 million known bots.
Yeah, I got nothing in this 7 Days to Die section on Earth thing. Got literally nothing at all.
Are you wanting to go do the
Nothing
mulching of the
me.
other vineyard first?
Would be good. Unless... No, I know what we're going to do, because the other one's smaller anyway, so if you put your mulcher away, I'll park mine here, we'll get the subsoiling done in this one, and then one of us has the mulcher and one of us has the subsoil on the other one, and we'll just follow each other round.
Okay.
Be easier.
Well, while I'm over here, I'll get this subsoil then.
That's gone well.
Turn around!
Where have you put the other one? I know I always put my equipment in there, but you keep moving yours somewhere else. Where the hell have you put it this time?
What are you on about? It's always in the same
Jesus Christ.
place. Where is it?
Round the wrong side. I literally built the sheds over there specifically for the orchard equipment. And you always put your shit over here.
Get your own shed, Josh.
Go screw yourself.
Oh man. Ta-da-row. Is it really only going 10 o'clock? Jeez.
Was it going too slow for you?
Well, normally it's 11 o'clock by this point. He's doing it the wrong way around. It's meant to speed time up till the release of Hogwarts Legacy, then slow time right down. That week will be over before we know it. Yeah, I think this tractor would be powerful enough to do both at the same time. Mulching and cultivating. Yeah. Subsoiling even. Is he even doing anything?
Yeah, of course it is.
Did we decide on what piece of land we were getting next?
No. I don't think we were getting any more land.
Or you just want to stick with the same pieces of land?
They seem to be working.
So we've filled every little nook and cranny. Ugh. Pardon me.
Oh, I need more coffee.
I'm thinking the same thing, to be honest, Josh. I'm waiting for someone to invent the bottomless coffee. There's enough coffee beans over there.
I still can't believe you drink instant. It's just so wrong.
Quicker.
Yeah, the crapper. It's not veal. Instant coffee is not veal.
My head doesn't have time to wait around taking half an hour to make a drink.
You don't need to take half an hour.
Or however long it is.
Use a French press. 5 minutes. Done.
What's
Probably
a
an
French
extra couple.
photographer got to do with this?
Why do you wound me?
Oh, come on, you fell right into that one.
Cafetiere then. So I'm pretty sure you can't make a joke about that. The silence tells me that you can't. Mission successful.
Damn it, Johnny. I mean, Josh.
Yeah, just use one of them. Just put coffee, you get freshly ground coffee, put it in the bottom, boil the kettle, but make sure it's not boiling when you pour the water in, otherwise you'll burn it. Put the lid on, leave it 5 minutes, press the coffee grounds down, pour it out. Done. Fresh, premium coffee. Beautiful tasting. Much nicer than instant, because instant is not real. Instant is fake, it's like the excrement of coffee beans. It's not.
Lovely. I don't want that image in my head, thank you very much.
Seriously though, you can buy a cafetiere on Amazon, like a tenner. Just remember to wash it out and that. And you don't need to replace anything, hardly ever. Get yourself some nice freshly roasted coffee. You can buy it in ground since you don't have a grinder, as long as it's not instant. You'll live a happier life. It may take an extra few minutes, but it won't take an extra half an hour like you often think it would. Extra couple of minutes and it makes all the difference. I will convert you. One day.
Teflon blood. Now, awkward silence follows.
Awkward silence will follow for the rest of the day. Oh, why did I do that?
What did you do? Because my game just froze in place for a couple of seconds.
I went into first person. On the plus side, first person is very smooth. It's just getting in and out of it that isn't.
How the heck did that freeze my game as well? I didn't even go into first person. So what happens if I go into first person?
Try it.
The universe breaks.
Knowing you, yes.
Let's try it. My game's frozen.
Mine isn't. Oh, bugger. Which bit did I just go down?
Oh gosh. It took like 2 minutes almost. Almost 30 seconds. They're going to first person.
That's reverse.
That's the wrong gear, Crunk.
Did you just come out of
Reverse.
first person?
So not only that the shop menu
Oh.
affects multiplayer, now other people going into first person. What the heck?
I've just seen, so in the mirrors, since this update,
Yeah.
nothing renders in. So I can see the vines, but everything else is just blurry. Now I've got mirrors set to maximum, so I'm fairly certain that shouldn't happen.
This game is just broken.
Right. I'll do this last bow.
You want me to get the mulcher?
You use the mulcher. I've left it just
Yeah, I can see it.
yeah. You go over, start mulching the other bit, and then I'll come and follow you up and down with the thingy that I've got.
Okay.
I do know the name of, but can't remember. Subsoiler, that's it. I knew what it was, I hadn't
You've
forgotten.
been using it for the past 10 minutes or so. And you've forgotten the name already.
Look, just because I've been using it, it don't mean I have to remember it.
Huh?
The logic works, just go with it.
Okay. You heard the news about the new 4090 GPU wires?
Hang on, my dad's calling. I'll be back.
Oh, okay. My game's lagging as well as it loads in new parts of the map. Jesus. Is this really what it's come to? Lag Central. Pardon me. Come on, get in. There we go. This looks like we're actually doing something. Gonna crash into something. Do 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 do. The heck with that? Camera just went up.
I'm back.
Okay. Camera just went straight up in there for some reason.
Oh yeah, I activated drone mode for you. I forgot to say.
You know, that actually does make sense. Oh, lovely. The new 4090 GPU was right.
Yeah.
If you were to stand a PS5 up, put the and stand the GPU up next to it, it's
Yeah.
actually taller than the PS5.
Jesus.
They're that big and bulky.
Sorry, where the hell do they expect that to fit exactly?
But you're gonna need a really big case. But on top of that, their main...
You'll need 2 cases, won't you? You'll need one for the GPU and one for everything else.
Basically, yeah. It'll definitely have to be a water-cooled one as well.
Jesus Christ.
Fans are just not gonna cut it enough, no matter how many you have. You're gonna need a decent airflow. But on
Well,
top
if you have
of
an
that,
entire case for it, then it'll be fine.
yeah. But on top of that as well, they're actually melting the cables. It's only with the Founders Edition, apparently.
Well, it gets so hot that the cables melt.
Yeah, you know the big main cable that goes into the GPU?
Yeah.
Basically that it's a different cable this time for these units. And there's not enough. You're meant to keep it as straight as the connector, as straight as possible and not bend it.
Yeah.
Now, I think normally with other GPUs, there's a certain amount of leeway, but with this one, you're gonna have it basically perfectly straight.
Right.
Because otherwise, it dislodges itself and it isn't connected properly, and that's what's melting it.
Jesus.
But it's like, not only that, you're gonna have to have a case that's not only big enough to fit all the components of your PC as well as the GPU itself, but space big enough to be able to actually keep the wires straight.
You're gonna have to have an entire room dedicated to
You might
the
as well just
GPU.
run your PC off servers at this point.
Bloody hell.
They need a dedicated server room just for it. Nvidia's apparently looking into it, but for the first thing they said was that it's not a problem. Even though the connectors on these cables are actually melting.
So it's a one-time use, basically.
Yeah. It's
Disposable
like, it's
GPUs.
bad enough. GPUs are bad enough with the amount of money they cost. Not to say the amount of times you need to freaking upgrade all your hardware just to run the latest stuff. Bloody cheaper to get a console and pay for online access and that. At this point. Which got me thinking is, right, you know how Farm Sim only requires, what, 8 gig for RAM?
Yeah.
As the minimum and recommended.
Yeah.
How long is it gonna be until it actually requires 16 gig of RAM like the new next gen games? 'Cause there's only a 3-year gap, isn't there, in between each game?
Farm Sim 24, mate.
Yeah.
That'll
And the next
require,
thing
like,
to come out
30
would be a
RAM.
new mobile game and then another
That's if they
PC game.
Well, I don't even know if they're going to do the new mobile game because that should have already been out. Or at least announced, if they were going to do it. And I think after all the problems they've had from releasing 2020, from Farm Sim 20, the fact that no one can actually play it, they've removed so many features that no one wants to play it because it gets so boring quickly anyway. Are they actually going to bother? See, I'd rather play FS18 and cope with its shitty mobile graphics than play FS20 that has near PC graphics. Simply because it's so laggy even on the lowest possible settings.
You need a high-end device just to play it anyway.
Yeah, and the features are just so terrible in it. Like, they've removed all front loaders, which they'd only just put in. They've removed forestry, which had only been in for 2 of the games. They've I don't know what they've done. They've just not.
Didn't they also remove Beyleron, or did they keep that in?
But they kept bailing in, but it took them a while to sort out the problems with it. You can't sell your silage either.
Well, you could never sell silage. You could never make silage anyway. You basically just sold chaff and got slurry back in there.
Yeah, but you can't even do that now. You can't sell chaff, you can't sell silage. You can sell straw and hay. But the stuff that's going to make you the money, you can't sell. That has to go to animals now.
We thought this was janky enough as it is.
Yeah.
It's quite funny that, because to begin with, when it was first announced and put on the Play Store for you to pre-order it and that, or to get notified for when the pre-orders were available, I was able to do that on my old phone. So I got this one. But then when the pre-orders came out for it, I had a look at it and it said, "You do not meet the requirements."
That's exactly what happened with me and my phone.
I'm like, no. Granted, it was older, you know, the phone was a few years old, so I'm like, alright, whatever.
See, when when it was coming out, I'd literally got a brand new phone. Pre-ordered it, fine. Came to release, so I downloaded it. Couldn't play it. So I thought, right, I'll go into Play Store, and literally within an hour of it having released and downloaded and me trying to play it, this isn't compatible with your device. And it's just like, well, for fuck's sake, why did you let me download it? Why did you even let me pre-order it from here if it's not compatible?
Yeah, it should just say that straight off the bat.
Yeah, it's fortunate that I had my tablet, which even then, my tablet is higher end than my phone. Because I've got a different phone now, so I can download it and run it on there, but even lower settings, both just can't handle it, and I've got my tablet's quite one of the high-end tablets as well. So if that can't bloody handle it,
what can?
Then, you know, it's... I don't understand the logic between producing a game that no one can play.
The first thing that I did when I got my new phone was test it out. I downloaded Consim again. Because I could play it on my old phone, but there was always the issue with it lagging or framing a little bit at times. But for the most part, it was decent enough. So I downloaded and installed it, and it's super smooth, which is nice.
See, I could play Consim at the highest graphics settings, and it's so smooth, and it's got so many more features than Farm Sim 20 has.
Yeah.
But the only thing is, and this is a very weird thing with Construction Simulator 3, which I noticed, once I get over 2 million in cash and unlock the last region, it begins to stutter for no reason. But if I unlock the last region and I have less than 2 million cash, it's fine.
Was this just on your phone?
Phone and tablet.
Try on your PlayStation at some point.
Really weird, because it's only if I have 2 million plus. It's almost the money is causing the game to freak out. but I don't
Which
get why.
doesn't make any reasonable sense, to be honest.
No.
Because it's not like it's a physical thing. If it was spawning, well, it's something to do with spawning machinery and that on the map, then fair enough. But even with that, you just store it anyway.
Hmm. The game launcher for your phone, they've obviously got the game booster feature, and in that there's all the settings, so you can, with specific games, you basically get your phone to prioritize certain stuff.
Yeah.
So with Farm Sim 20, what I did is I set it to have it works a bit like in the video control panel. So I've set it up so it prioritizes the FPS over anything else. So I've set it so that I want the maximum frame rate. And then it's also got a priority mode, which will, if you activate it and you're in a game that's recognized by the launcher, it shuts everything else off on your phone and will only have that game running. So that it frees up all of the RAM, it clears the cache as you do it and everything. And even then, still with Farm Sim 20 on the lowest graphic settings and all of that activated, it shits itself something chronic.
It's got the chronic shits. No.
It's just like the game goes, you want performance? Nah, I don't think so.
You can have high graphic quality with zero performance.
You can have graphic quality and hell, you can get out and walk, but it's completely pointless because you can't do anything doing that in the game. But you know what? The one thing you're not allowed is performance.
Yep. Seems legit. But even this game is going that way a little bit, to be honest. You should be able to load the game up, load into a save, let it load up, and after a couple of seconds of loading in, it should be able to run, no problem. You know what, it'll be console players, won't it, that won't actually have any issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, console is so limited in terms of mods, and it is the mods that make this game.
But even then, I had the same problem on FS19. It wasn't as bad, but you know, it still dropped frames now and again. Ah! Yellow car! Rick, go! Move! Jesus Christ!
You're not allowed to enter the farmyard, you must stay there forever.
That's what it was like.
There you go, nice and shiny again.
Doesn't really need doing this one.
I say it needs doing, it needs doing. Deal with it. There you go. You are not parking it there. Park it properly. You can't just dump it in the middle of the yard.
I'm not gonna dump it in the middle of the yard. That's not the middle of the yard anyway.
Besides, you still need it anyway.
I know. I don't know why I'm parking it up. I need
How
to get
dare
the
you
curtain.
listen to me? Ow. No, hang on, hang on. Aha.
What?
Do we use that? 3 metre working width, 4 metre working width. Oh, it's less working width, is it?
We should get one of them overhead sprayers. What that mean?
What are you on about, an overhead sprayer?
You know the big, massive, long sprayers in America and Australia that go over the entire field automatically. Get one of them for vineyards. Imagine that. Where are you going?
Will the slurry tanker fit down?
No. It wouldn't.
Ah,
Unfortunately. We did have one of them smaller spreaders at one point. That would work. I think we only leased it. Really? I've crashed into the same freaking shed, same part of the shed again.
learn to drive then.
Why have you changed tractors?
I've just realised the disadvantage of this one.
What?
Well, if the wind changes direction, I'm just fertilising myself.
Grow, Josh, grow!
I don't need to grow any more.
Don't lag, game. Can't we like do every other one and it'll still do all of them?
No, you have to do every single right.
No you don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm sure that you don't.
You do. It misses spots. Okay, there's a tree there. What moron did that?
I'm not answering that because you know what it is.
No, I don't know what you're on about. I would never be so stupid as to plant a tree right there where I need to turn around. No, that's not me. Never.
Did you ever decide what you were doing with this extra bit of the field in front of the cow shed?
Yeah, but I can't remember.
Didn't you say you were gonna plant another vineyard?
Yeah, I didn't do that though. We've missed the opportunity now. Merged.
Shit, Josh is right.
I'm always right.
Whatever you
Mostly
say,
always
Josh.
I'm mostly always right.
99% of the time you are, yeah.
And yet you still didn't listen to me. Really, you could do with it, because this is 4-meter sprayer. It could do with being 5-meter, because then I reckon you could skip a row
Yeah.
between. But because it's only 4-meter, it doesn't quite reach all the way.
It looks like it should be able to.
But it doesn't.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. It might. Maybe someone's done the same as what they did with the cultivator and mulcher topsoil, I think.
Hopefully.
Where they extended it a little bit, but then you could miss on row.
Let me have a look on a modding website quickly. My source of all things that are glorious.
Yeah,
Let
this
me
is
also
the
find
thing.
out the name of whatever this is that we're using, because I cannot remember. Hardy Mercury 4000.
It would surprise me if no one's come up with that, no modder has actually come up with that idea to say it's been done for other stuff already.
There are 3 results. That is a class tractor, that's not what I'm you stupid dumbass for. That's why are you going to advert? Piss off. What is this one?
You managed to find one.
No.
No.
How can there not be any?
So they do the subsoil and mulcher, but not
But this is
the
fine.
fertilizer spreader, which basically would need doing, would be helpful.
You've got ones where you can have different colours and spray effects, but not one with a wider working width.
Is there nothing? What about? Is there a category of under fertilizer machinery that would work?
Any section I've got is called implements and tools, so that's literally anything.
Right. Might be worth looking on a different site then. We don't
Office
ask for much,
22.
do we?
Yard.
extra meter or so. Anything to speed the progress up.
There's a tornado vineyard sprayer, which
Sounds like fun.
it's basically it's just on the 3-point linkage instead of being trailed, and that has the exact same working width, but it looks pretty cool.
Well, as long as it looks cool, it'll be fine. Actually, that would probably save time turning around if it's on the 3-point linkage.
Yeah.
Because with this one, it's articulated, isn't it? What about Mod Hub themselves? Itself? Think there'll be anything on that?
There is nothing on that, I've checked.
Well, it was worth the try.
That's sad.
Maybe we just have to wait longer and see if anyone actually makes something.
Well, for that, I would just do it myself.
Yeah, you could do that. Do you know
I don't know
how
how.
to though?
No. Is
Yeah.
that helpful?
Yeah, very. Might be worth getting that other one though. The 3-point linkage one.
Well, I've already got one in this, but it's a metre shorter working width than this one.
No. So we would still be going up and down anyway.
Dumbass thing. The fuck are you attaching to that for? I didn't even steer that way.
What are you
Pissing
attaching
hell.
to?
It's just it slammed me straight to the right into the vineyard when I was going straight. I hadn't even touched the wheel, and then all of a sudden it just went badunk straight in.
Ba-dunk-a-dunk. That's not too bad. Ooh.
Okay, FS22, how to change working width.
That's just gonna tell you how to adjust it, isn't it, on normal spreaders? I need to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Hey, what sort of headset have you got? Is it a wired one or a USB?
I'm sorry, what?
What sort of headset have you got? Wired or USB?
I think a USB one is wired, you knobhead.
The dongle
So you-
one then.
A wireless or a wired then.
Yeah.
Not. I was gonna say, wired and USB means exactly the same thing.
Well, what I meant with that is through the actual audio port. Normal audio jack up in a USB powered one.
Mine is USB, but I can use a jack. I've got different. My one's come with different bits, so it can go into different things.
It turns out the different it adjusts the desktop sound in OBS, dependent on what sort of audio you've got, basically. So if it's plugged in via normal audio jack, the original way, rather than through a USB port, it's louder.
Right.
Plus, for some reason, my USB wireless dongle one that I was using this earlier on this morning before I had to reboot my PC, takes all the bass out of your voice.
You have no bass anyway.
With my headset I do. For you, anyway. My headset's set up differently to include more bass than OBS picks up. You're about to get fertilized.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, Josh is 10'6" now.
Already 6 foot, I don't need to be any bloody taller.
Bloody hell.
How tall are you?
To be honest, I can't remember.
Rough estimate.
5 foot probably, maximum.
Jesus.
I got the short end of the deal.
Quite literally.
Yeah. It's a deer! Oh dear me. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, there you are. What's taking you so long, Josh? You gotta pedal it.
Aha.
You know what the weird thing is about the height difference between me and my brother?
What?
He's a slower walker than me. You'd think someone who's taller with longer legs would walk faster. They would cover more ground. No, apparently not.
You should try walking next to me, I just jet off into the distance. Oh.
Well,
None of my family
I'm
can
the
keep
same.
up
It's
with me.
like, you ever tried to slow down to match someone else's speed? And it's like, my legs are aching.
Yes, I
Because you're
hate
just
that.
wanting to basically just wanting to jet off.
Anything slower than 10 miles an hour and I can't do it. Which is odd because normal walking speed is about 3 miles an hour. My superpower is leaving everyone else in the dust.
There's a different way we can do this. We start at the same point, right? But we miss one each.
That is, you're making that so awkward because we'll be crossing over each other's tracks and having to wait for the other to turn around before we can then turn around and go up and down. You're turning something that's already awkward into something more awkward.
That's awkward. Ow.
I hope you felt pain. Oh, sorry, that was horrible. But
I
so
whacked
true.
my microphone. You know when you catch something on the side of your hand and apparently the mic stand is sharp. Sharp dee 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 doo.
We're going to go on Forza this afternoon, by the way. I've officially decided now.
Uh-huh. What time have you got till today?
At 6 o'clock. I'm going to go out over lunchtime now, so I'm not sure what time I'll be back. I want to go... I didn't know when my coffee would be delivered, because I ordered it Sunday, but where the Royal Mail keep going on strike every week, I didn't know when it'd turn up, so I thought I'll get it to my nan and granddad's, because they're always in. But obviously, it's just been delivered now. They've just texted me and just said, the parcel's here. And it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake, I could have got it to me.
Yeah, but the chance of you actually getting it delivered to you, it might have been a completely different day when you were not in.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's just like, come on. Really?
Well, it's not too far from yours to theirs, is it?
10-minute drive depending on traffic, and because Canterbury Council are stupid arseholes, they've so the way out of Canterbury, it's a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit, so that's pretty decent, right? Last few weeks and until next year, 20 mile an hour.
Well, they're redoing the roads or something.
No, they stuck up signs going 20 mile an hour speed limit, and loads of people were complaining everywhere, saying like it's really dangerous because no one's aware until the last minute, 'cause there's no warning signs for it, it just all of a sudden happens. So it's really dangerous, and it's on a frickin' blind corner as well for one part of it.
20 miles per hour?
Yeah, and
I mean,
considering
faster than that.
Yes, your farts travel faster than that. They get down to me in a few minutes, so you know that's a good 100-odd miles. But no, so the road was literally resurfaced about 2 months ago.
Right. Okay.
And the reasoning that Canterbury Council have given for the 20 mile an hour speed limit, okay, and you'll love this. Okay, so bear in mind it was resurfaced 2 months ago. Their reasoning is, we have reduced the speed limit to 20 miles an hour due to the surface conditions of the road being too dangerous for drivers.
Even though they're the one...
They've only just resurfaced it.
Apparently they've done a shit job.
But you know what, the thing that's baffling, you look at the road surface.
It doesn't look any different.
There's not a single... This is the first road surface they've actually done where 2 months in, there's not a single pothole on it. No cracks, no potholes. It hasn't warped at all. It's perfect. Literally perfect.
That's because everyone's doing 20 miles per hour.
Even the drainage works. It doesn't flood, which normally it does if you have a little spit of rain and you've got a puddle that just takes up the whole thing. But no, this time it's completely perfect. So we've had the 20 mile an hour limit in for, what, about a week and a half, I reckon. They resurfaced it 2 months ago, but apparently it's too dangerous. So what I'm thinking that means is, we've done the road too well. We need to get someone in to make a pothole, and then we'll put the 50 speed limit back.
That's so you can just skim over the top of the pothole.
Yeah, but it's...
You go too slow at the moment, you're not going to create potholes.
Yeah, so they're saying...
If any potholes are created, you'll just fall down into being so slow.
But yeah, they've literally said the road surface is too dangerous, so therefore we must limit everyone to 20 miles an hour, but we're not going to bother doing anything for another year.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's not bloody dangerous then, is it? Because if it was dangerous, you'd sort it out immediately.
Yeah. That's the councils for you, Josh. Completely useless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's the wrong way. Well, who goes down this middle one then?
You.
Okay. I mean, it's great at this, it's hardly using any fertiliser.
Yep. Okay, don't zoom in that far, it only gives me a view of my arse.
No one wants to see that. No one.
Would you like to see a perfect picture of my anus?
No.
I know I would.
No. No one wants to see that.
Someone out there will. Can guarantee it.
Whatever you're into, Josh.
You can do polls on your channel, can't you?
Yes,
pictures
you
as
should
well.
be able to. I'm not asking who wants to see your ass.
Yeah, well, I don't want to do it on my channel. I might get in trouble for it. But if I just use someone else's, then it's fine.
Jesus.
Big Plays has posted a video
Have
called "Oh Great Farming Simulator 22 #shorts."
Yeah. Watch out for that one. It's a bit shouty. You remember that Sandy Bay? First episode of Sandy Bay for for Farm Sim 19.
Yeah.
Where it apparently nearly blew your ears off.
Yeah.
Because the intro was so loud. It's like that for the start of it. The video is basically me getting annoyed at the combine being stuck.
Right.
And then the header just pops off the trailer and flies into the air.
So a normal day then.
Basically, yeah, normal day.
Normal day at the Big Plays laboratory.
Ah! The queue to get in.
There we go. I'm just too good at driving tractors.
Mm-hmm. What?
Interesting. Do I just park this here, I wonder? Interesting, that one. I'm not really sure what to make of it.
Weird. You can fit underneath. The
Yeah.
tractor is that small, it can fit underneath.
Yeah, it does. It hurts my head a little bit. My head does scratch all the way through, and in fact, I've got no head anymore because it's been taken off by metal bars. But yeah, I can legitimately fit underneath.
Okay. You're right, we've got potatoes coming out of our ears. I
It's all
told
right.
you doing potatoes would be a good idea.
I want to go and look at these new greenhouses. I'm going to fast forward time a bit, and we'll see if anything appears in them or whether they do just stay the same.
Would it be worth stacking the stuff up?
No, because then more stuff will spawn. The more stuff that spawns, the lower the frame rate in the game gets, because Giants designed it that way. I don't really know. It was a stupid idea, but there we go.
You get one of them auto load sheds that actually takes it all. Doesn't actually count it as an item being spawned, but you can still see it. And you just spawn them in.
Without a manure. That's... Jesus Christ. So it takes about 3.5 hours to eat through all of that manure.
Oh gosh.
That's not... How the hell are we meant to do that? Because we're literally, every 3.5 in-game hours, we've got to refill these with manure, and that's...
Yeah.
I mean, even at ×1 speed, looking on this one, it's literally eating it at a rate of knots. It's just gone from... So it's on 170 now, and it's already down to 160, 150. Jesus Christ.
And we're in real time, basically.
And we're in real time. There's
Is
got to be
there
a
a
better
way
way.
to automate manure into it? Like you did with the water?
I don't know. I mean, the water one was a mod, but I don't know whether there'd be one out there.
Maybe it'll be something we need to look into. Unless we place a storage buy point near here so we can get it easily, just for manure. Because there is points like that. A manure buy point. We just place it nearby, like it next to the cows maybe. So it looks like it's actually coming from the cows, and even though we're actually buying it. So then it's quicker. Costs us money to use. Shouldn't be too much anyway. But at this rate, we'll be out of money before before we sell any of this stuff.
Right. Interesting. So I can't automate it, but there is a buy production input, so we don't have to keep tipping it in. We just buy it direct in. It's not automatic, which is the problem. Mind you, it might be worth doing that. Because it'd save me having to get into the truck every time.
Yeah.
It's on Mod Hub.
Oh.
Right, I tell you what, I'm gonna save game, quit, and get that right this very second.
It's still got a lot of alt textures, but you know, it's super smooth at least. You down at the greenhouses then?
No. Ah, no. No. No, I'm not. I'm up at the farm.
What? Where the hell are you?
At the farm.
Oh, there you are. I see the J-hole! Okay.
There's not enough vintage on this farm.
Oh, man.
It's alright, Vic, you'll like it.
It's a...
Look at his
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. You did this on... Hi!
Hello.
Okay.
Didn't it?
This is a little cozy. Josh, stop touching my knee.
I'm sorry. Even though it's you on your knee, but you know.
Okay. Is there a way to... Is there another seat I can switch to?
No, there's no other seat on the tractor, you knobhead.
Guess what? First person's working as well. That's the passenger side of it. Wow. What are we doing?
We're gonna head back up to the farm and try another tractor. Or another vehicle.
Apparently
See how many-
106 vehicles. It's got a nice sound to it though, this tractor.
Mm-hmm. It is a nice tractor.
You wouldn't think it was a Porsche. It's not going fast enough for
This
a
was-
Porsche.
This was back in the days before Porsche even made cars.
So what would happen if we switched this tractor's engine out and put a 911 Porsche 9... Is it a Porsche 911?
That's their most famous one, yeah.
Yeah.
We'd need a bigger tractor for a start.
We'll just condense it down. We'll be flying.
Aha! Just what I've always wanted to do.
You would think with both of us sat on here, we would wait the... I should sit on the engine, really, shouldn't I?
Hang on. Can I...
This isn't gonna work.
It's alright. I can do half a mile an hour.
Maybe... This is brand new, this tractor, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's the tool that needs fixing then. I hope you don't want to turn at any point.
Right, come on. Oh yes, that's even more cramped. It's
This-
indoors as well. Nope, I'm not doing that. We're getting the biggest tractor on the farm. Maybe that's still not much better.
That's not much different.
Hang on, I want to see about the John Deere, because with this one, you've got the seat, but technically, because you've got the bars here, you've basically just got to sit on the cold fender. Oh, you do as well. That's... I mean, you've got more space to yourself, so, you know, it's not all bad, is it? Jesus.
Just...
Well, on that happy note. Production costs £21,631. Property income £9,007.
Depends if we got any more than that and could have paid for the cost. That's the thing, Josh. Maybe we should put some more of that overnight income coming in down. If we can, like another solar panel or government subsidy thing. He's spending money.
That's what I've got to do to just top up the bloody manure. So stupid. So stupid. Right, we've got to sell the coffee and the oatmeal.
Okay.
Where's my truck gone? There it is.
Does this mean I can now tap into the passengers? No, I can't. That would have been helpful.
Dying.
Quietly, apparently. Oh, I jumped out. Is this the right way?
Yep.
You know what we're gonna have to do, don't you? We're gonna have to put that small tractor underneath this and then try and connect to it and see what happens.
Well, it won't work, will it? Because the truck will just push it out of the way.
You never know, it might spaz out.
That way.
Send you flying in the air. Imagine that.
Trust me, it won't work.
It wouldn't work.
It'll stop. No, it will not work.
Does this have an auto load function?
No, you know it doesn't. Right, we'll start with this one. I can pick up.
Well, it's actually working again. You can actually pick stuff up now.
Yeah. Ah, so all it needed was a reboot of the game. Oh, it almost does it like eggs, so it will only let you strap the actual pallet, it won't let you put it over the top of them.
We've got a never-ending supply here.
Well, these are 1,000 litres of thing.
Yeah.
75 kilos of coffee, Jesus Christ. And how much is in the input? Oh my god, another 13,000 litres.
Jesus.
That's another 13 from this greenhouse alone, plus whatever's already outside it. And then we've got whatever's in the next one as well. Jeepers creepers.
And it's nearly 1,000 per 1,000 litre.
Got to ride the horses as well.
We could do that quickly after we've loaded this up. The thing is, would all this actually fit on this one greenhouse? Gee, it's never ending!
I should have loaded the corner first. Why didn't I start with 2 stacks? Why am I stupid? Stop putting shit where I'm standing. I can't move otherwise.
You're like to move it, move it. You're like to...
That's hopefully strapped over there. Yep, it has. Cool, cool, cool.
There's another 5 pallets to spawn yet.
Jesus. We're just gonna have a whole lorry full of coffee. We won't even get the oatmeal. We're gonna have to do several trips.
Yeah. I hope this is worth it. I know it's something different to do. It's nice.
I want to do it on the
Well,
on
as
the-
there are only
the video.
greenhouses, we could do this on the new map.
Yeah.
We could also, there's greenhouses where we can get grapes as well. And olives.
Yeah.
Granted, that needs even more, that's even worse with stuff it requires. Because it requires herbicide and that. Super expensive. I thought that alcohol was bad. What about with lag and that? What about all this once we're done?
Smaller truck should be easier.
Do you think splitting it up between 2 different trucks would actually be worth it?
Don't know.
Using this smaller one and
Yeah.
then using the bigger one as well, that we did last time.
Oh, why are you bloody doing that?
What are you doing?
It keeps selecting the frickin' truck instead of the trailer, even after I select the trailer. So it just raises up one of the axles instead of opening me rear. My rear passage won't open.
Okay.
Effectively. That's disturbing, I'm sorry.
Officially R-rated. Not for children. Never mind R-rated, it's probably X-rated by now. That's the last 2 from this one so far. Kill them all spawn. There's 17 crates to spawn.
What's this?
Behind you!
Okay, stop putting it on the truck now, just put it outside.
Put it outside the back then. But yeah.
Can't load it otherwise.
Jesus. Can we go free tall with this, or are they too tall? Granted, it's
yes.
a bit late to ask that now.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say like I could in theory, but it's way too. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. With I've already committed to too high. I'm not doing another one. I'd have to unstack it and restack it all. I tell you what, Vig, I'll load the last of these. If you go get the other truck, attach it to the other to the curtain side trailer and bring that down. Oh, that didn't go well. I just yeeted it everywhere.
You're not meant to do that.
No shit, Sherlock.
You should do a new paint job for this curtain cider.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Why?
because you've got yours that you've got right now matches the truck. This one doesn't. We've got a red truck and a bright white trailer.
Would you want white truck?
No, I'd rather have a red trailer. How do you open side? Curtain left front. There you go. It's here. Jesus.
This is an entire lorry
At least it's not poking out the side.
of just coffee. That is it. Nothing else. Just coffee.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
It's not poking out the left hand side, but the right hand side it is. Oh.
You just don't look that side.
It's you packed it that way. It's hard to not look.
I don't know what you're on about. All I'm seeing is the open curtain side of a chrome trailer.
Is that good enough?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go in convoy up to the sell point.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'm actually thinking this trailer's a little big.
Should we interchange the truck and trailer out to another one of them?
I think it might.
Should
be
we have a
worth it.
fleet of them trucks?
Fleet of Scanias. You can never have enough.
I'm down with that. Right, there's nothing more to spawn now.
Yeah, this trailer feels very redundant. It's alright, we'll get the oatmeal on here as well. If you stop throwing shit in my face.
It's coffee,
You know
I thought you'd be glad of it.
Yes, I know, but I don't want
Wake up, Josh, wake up!
I don't want 75 kilos of the stuff piled on my face. It hurts.
Didn't you say you've got a kilo coming today?
I've got a kilo coming, that's what's been delivered, so I'm going to go pick that up in my lunch break and then pop out to Sainsbury's because I can't be bothered to cook anything tonight.
One of them days, eh? But
Yeah,
to be
so
honest,
I
it's
can't
not like
be
we've got much time anyway.
I can't be asked, so...
Because we're too busy having a lot of... We're too busy loading up virtual coffee.
Yeah. Before the real coffee arrives.
Do you want to get the oatmeal on here as well then?
I've literally just told you that, Vic. You don't listen to a word I say, do you?
Of course I do! Maybe this will bring enough money in to replace the truck then.
42,000 litres of coffee I've got on here.
Caffeine is not accepted here. Apparently caffeine is not accepted for the cow. The cows won't take it.
Really?
Apparently so.
Right. The problem is, okay...
Yeah.
There is no oatmeal. Because we sold it all last time. So what I'm gonna do instead, I'm gonna load up the pig food. Oh. Oh, seriously?
What?
It won't let me load them up. So if it's because these are 900 no, hang on, what? That's 930 kilos of pig food, but so I can't lift that, but I can lift 75 kilos of
Oh, I can lift. Josh, I've picked one up.
How?
I tried to pick this one up over here and pick the one that's further away up.
But how did you pick it? Hang on, put it down. Why can't I then? Object too heavy, but I've got super strength on. The fuck? How? What?
How did
Right,
I
you
pick
go
that
then.
up?
I can pick potatoes up.
You'll have to just get... I don't even know how I managed to do that, but... What you'll have to do is get the
Can you not do
forklift.
it anymore?
No. Well, that spawned well, didn't it? That won't work.
Why? Do you know what? We'll just sell it like this then. The pig food can wait till the potatoes
Wait,
go.
doesn't this trailer have auto load?
No.
I thought, did you take the auto load mod out?
Yes, it's horrible. I like the pain.
Apparently so.
Get in your truck and follow.
But this is empty.
Just
Oh,
shut
no.
aside, no one will notice. Once again, I'm the one doing all of the work.
Only another 10,000 litres in here.
So we got 52,000 in total.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
This is what it looks like when the caffeine hits the brain. It drives to you. All the colours of the rainbow, man!
Jesus Christ, Fig, why did you do a squeaky fart?
That's why
That came through so clearly. Did you just put your arse up to the microphone and do that?
No, I lifted my head.
Jesus Christ. That came through so clearly. I'm scarred for life. Why?
Better out than in. My game's lagging.
Yeah, mine's stuttering a bit. It's where we're moving so many pallets at once.
It's not as bad as last time. We've still got...
man.
Wait a minute, maybe that'll solve the problem.
If we have two trucks...
We have two exactly the same trucks as what you've got. Smaller loads. So what, do I go sell this truck and trailer afterwards then?
Yeah.
No, we've been split up by a car. I'm catching up to the J-Hall. I'm gonna catch ya. I'm gonna catch ya. I've slammed into the back of it. It's just stopped me dead. Right. Caffeine is not accepted here. I'm not even over a thing yet. What the heck?
No, but I am. $40,600. No, 40,761.
I'm gonna say, where did you get the 600 from?
I was reading it backwards. Have you driven all the way up here with that curtain open?
No, I reopened it once I pulled in. Why am I hearing double reversing? You know how it's normally, I'm seeing double.
Caffeine is not accepted here.
So what, we get about 10 grand, just a little over 10 grand for this load then?
In theory.
In theory? Yeah. Should have loaded it in at the back. Oh well.
You ain't gonna fit. Release the straps, I'll pull it in.
No, I have an idea, Josh. There's a little gap.
Yeah, you fucked that up really badly, mate.
Aha!
Yep, well done. You've sold 4 of them.
Okay, there you go.
So one pallet is 970 of them. I parked my lorry up in parking space because this farm shop, it has a cafe around the side and I'm feeling in the mood for a bacon butty.
Josh, it's almost lunchtime. My stomach is starting to rumble. Don't start talking about food now.
Mine's been rumbling since about 8:30. But do you know what?
Why didn't you get something to eat then?
Well, I had a choice. I either make coffee and drink coffee,
Yeah.
or I make food and do not get coffee.
Okay, you made the right choice.
I prioritised. Just as over lunchtime, my priority will be going and picking up more coffee over picking up food.
One of these days I'm gonna get a message from you saying I ordered another kilo of coffee, but instead of another kilo, it's another 75 kilos. I'm half expecting something like that to happen at one point.
I need to start roasting my own coffee. And then if I can get good at that, then I can start selling my own coffee, and then I can start a business of just coffee. And then the 75 kilos will be flowing in and out, and in and out, and in and out, and in and out.
You do that, I'll come and help you.
Will you now?
Yeah.
Do you mean help me drink the coffee, or help me make the coffee to drink the coffee?
Both.
Aha. Good choice.
Or we're just going to business together. Imagine that. Right. Repair.
There's an old Ford. There's an old Ford tractor on sale. Would you like it? Oh, someone's put a Mack Pinnacle and a Chrome Profi liner on sale as well.
Don't you rebuy that?
Do you know what? They've literally just appeared as I was in the used vehicle sale. I was looking at this tractor, and then all of a sudden the scroll wheel started getting small, and I was just thinking, some stuff is appearing.
It's just the stuff we sold. That's quick.
I must buy it all back. Right, we want one of these things then.
Do 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 do.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Did you ever adjust your sound
What sound?
on Discord when you're maxing output from 200% to 100%?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, that's the wrong trailer. Shit.
Are we going into the cheese business? You've got a refrigerated bed now.
I don't think I do.
Someone mopped up there. Or reversing.
The yours is obviously a different style to the one that I'm driving because you've got extra wheels in the middle. And you've got lots more lights. You're essentially driving a gig, like a Pink Floyd gig or something with the lighting rig, and I'm just driving a normal person's lorry.
Yeah, but at least now we've got a matching fleet. You can always upgrade yours later.
True.
I didn't mean right now in the middle of the road.
Well, what do you mean then? Oh. So that's how I do that. It's not what I want, but sure.
Josh,
Yeah.
is there a water tanker version for these trucks?
No.
I just realised we've sold that other truck and we've still got the water tanker for it, and I don't think these new trucks will work, will they?
No, well, the water tanker's redundant now anyway because I've got that mod in, so we can just. The only reason we needed that is for the factories.
Yeah.
So if you want to sell that,
Did you put the mod into... mods and DLC. Trailers? Oh no, that's not that one.
what are you doing?
I'm trying to find it.
You've just got to sell it. Jesus, man.
Yeah, I had to find it first.
Just press N, walk up to it and press N.
Sell Josh. Yes.
Murder friend. Most definitely yes.
Cheeky bastard. You tell we get on well with each other. Next. Ah!
What?
Josh, what have you done?
Uh, my horse can do a wheelie. Hell yes. Oh, okay. Interesting. Not really sure what happened then.
Why are you in the horse paddock? Cow paddock? Riding through the horses?
Riding through the horses, riding through the cows on the horses.
Okay, my English.exe has failed. Makes sense.exe has failed. Whee. Dun 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 dun.
Do you know what? This would be the perfect area for some horse jumps. I wonder.
So what, we're going to the coffee business together, make our own coffee, and then buy a lot of horses.
Yes, that's the only reason anyone goes into the coffee business, to buy horses. You stupid dumbass.
To be honest, I think we'd rather have the R8. New version. Meow. Well, 100%.
See, in 19 they had horse jumping rings and all different placeables you could do. In this one, nothing.
Dope.
They've got the paddock and that is it. So even in the PC versions, they're removing stuff.
Because this is mainly for this version of the game is mainly focused on the production side of it, so I don't know why they would have taken it out as it's already a game. Right, where is he? There he is. Hey, another 2 crates have spawned.
You go open the gate, please.
No, I'm just gonna jump over it. Or wheelie
No.
over it.
Well, I could wheelie, I suppose.